Lamari Parfums have just landed in Australia, and if you're curious to know what they smell like, keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back to Kev TV. I just received a message this morning, a text telling me that the shipment of the Lamari Parfums have just arrived. So I thought I'll quickly drop in store to pick up some of the bottles and just do a little smell test for you guys. So this is my first reaction to Lamari. I've never experienced this house before. This is an Australian first. So they've just landed and it is exclusive to the Oligarch store. I picked out 4 fragrances here. So let's give these a go. Now, even though Lamari is a French perfume house, I do find that they do have an Arabic influence. I think even just by looking at some of the bottle designs, you'll be able to tell that. So the first one I've got is Nobel Cavalli or Nobel Caval. Really, really nice design here. A really, really nice city landscape design here with the horse in the front, Lamari Paris. I do like the shape of the bottles. It's like they opted for, instead of just a square bottle, they chipped off all the corners for a more sharp and iconic shape. Actually, we don't stock any fragrances here that have a bottle shape quite like this. So let's give this one a go. Okay. First impressions of the Nobel Caval. I get a really bright citrus opening, but I can definitely see that this is a rich, woody fragrance. It's always really interesting to get this kind of contrasting combination of like bright citrus, bergamot and lemon with like a dry down of woody notes like sandalwood. The top, I do pick up the grapefruit. There is a heart of spicy notes, definitely a floral of lavender, and the spicy notes, it could be coming from the cardamom, which I looked up before. It does have cardamom in the heart. All in all, I would definitely consider this a more woodier fragrance. A woodier fragrance that has elements of citrus and florals in the opening and the heart. So the second one that I've got here is this white bottle, which is the Almeria. I really like the patterning on the pattern design on the front of the Almeria. I can see it's kind of like an Arabic influence to it. The Almeria is definitely more of a sweet oriental, sweetness from vanilla, but there is a very light spiciness to it, which could be like a pepper, cardamom kind of spice. But all in all, definitely get this main vanilla note with a bit of not woodiness, but perhaps like a tobacco note. Now, just looking on the notes here, there is an opening note of almond actually, which now that I do close my eyes and kind of try to pick it out, I do get this kind of, I thought it was like a musk. It could be a musk, but perhaps it's more of like that nutty creaminess from the almond. The third bottle, next up we have the Saja, and this one probably has my favorite bottle design so far. I mean, just telling from, I don't know if you can see the faint background of the Arabic writing in the back, and then with the really prominent golden design at the front. This one would be my favorite so far. There is a kind of feel of like that it is an oriental, except it's a bit more dark, a bit more woody, a bit more smoky. It opens with pink pepper and incense, so that's definitely like a level of like a kick of spice and smokiness straight away. There is a note of peach in it, but if I'm being really honest, I actually can't really detect it. The heart notes of rose and raspberry violet starting to lose me there. I don't really get it. I get much more of the patchouli and the saffron. So more of like a spicy oriental. The Saya one is. I think the spicy oriental here in Melbourne, it is technically the start of spring, but I am still really into orientals and bright and spicy fragrances now that the weather is starting to warm up, and this is definitely one that I'll be wearing more. And the last one I've got, this one is, try pronouncing that, Nasabor or Nasabor. this is a really nice turquoise color bottle. Probably one of the only turquoise bottles that we have in the store, actually. Alright, let's give this baby a try. Okay. So, first impressions, I think the color of the bottle tricked me a bit because looking at it, I had assumed that it might be a sweet, maybe like a blue fragrance or perhaps like a fresh fragrance. No, but smelling it, what I get is a spicy oud actually. I don't think there's actually oud in the fragrance, but there's animalic feel to this fragrance here. I pick up the rose and the clove and some woody notes. There's a bit of spiciness to it. I feel like there's a combination of patchouli, saffron, and oud. But looking up the notes just now, it is patchouli, saffron, and vanilla. So no oud in here, even though there is quite this, not a barnyard feel, more of just a woodier animalic feel to this fragrance. If I look at the bottle, it would throw me off that they've painted this like a turquoise blue. So these four have been the Lamari collection, new to Australia, just landed this week. I think they are priced quite well for a 100ml bottle. So jump on the website, that's www.oligarch.com.au. Place your order, you will get free shipping from the Oligarch team. So that's free shipping to cover you guys. If you guys have enjoyed watching the video, please support the channel by just clicking like and subscribe. Share it around for all your friends who are wanting to get into perfumes and niche fragrances. I'll be definitely doing more little reactions and reviews to new brands that we're getting. We've already got 2 new brands on the way, so there might be a new video next week already.